I got the Bambu Labs P2S printer, and I am 100% hyped on this thing. It is absolutely blowing my mind. And no, it was not sent to me for free, okay? But I decided in 2026 to go deep into 3D printing, along with all of the cameras that I still absolutely enjoy. So I'm using the Go Ultra. These things are freaking sick for filming inside of the 3D printer because they are so small, and I'm going to show more videos of how I'm using them, but I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on 3D printing. I've been diving deep into the filaments and all of that kind of stuff, which I know nothing about, and I'm only learning as fast as I can. I'm usually a pretty quick learner though. So these were printed with PLA silk. This is the South Beach filament from Bambu Labs, if you're wondering what I got. But because of Black Friday, now the Bambu the P2S was not on any sort of real discount, but everything else was. And this is the P2S South Beach, PLS Silk South Beach filament, which changes colors as it goes. And we did a 3-color print where we've got purple in the eyes, white obviously around, and the purple is Aura or Aurora, and then the white is obviously just layered in. And the amount of freaking poop that this put out was crazy. This was my first time doing a multicolor print. I only got the printer like 4 days ago. So, I'm definitely like learning as fast as I can, printing as fast as I can to get all that experience. But absolutely incredible. I did get a pileup in my little poop chute, which is something I'm learning about. I printed my own poop chute too, so I got to work on that, figure that out. But what I am loving is finding creative ways to use these cameras inside of the printer, because I ordered a Titan lens. It's like the super macro lens that should be really great for this. Now, the 3D printer itself, the P2S, comes with a pretty nice camera, actually, that we can live stream. Let me just go to this. I think I can do this really quick. I might be able to just live stream this and show you guys this, which is pretty cool. Right now, I'm printing a nativity set because it's Christmas time, and so we're just testing that out. But let me see if I should be able to. Yeah, it's 10% in. Let me go ahead and start. Yeah, look at this. This is so nuts. Like, I am actually able to watch the printer from anywhere, okay? Look at this. It's filming right now. Wait, let me turn this off. It's filming right now, a time lapse. Just rocking through, and you can check, and like I had a print go bad, and it caught it. I wasn't there for a couple of hours, but it was able to like stop it, save it, didn't have to worry about it. Totally cool. And watch this. I can go to time lapse right here. I have a USB drive in the printer, so that lets it, save. I've got a 512 gigabyte USB. It's like a USB-C and USB. I'll have all of my stuff collected and put together on a list so people can check it out fast. But like, these are all the things that I've been printing. Let me brighten this up really quick. This is so freaking sick. I'm going to show you this. So this is the one that went haywire. It's going to start stringing in a second. It was at 98% complete, 98%, and then it fails. Here it comes. It was like right at this top edge, and I was out surfing with my daughter. Something starts stringing as it's trying to build the bridge where it's a connection point or whatever, and as soon as the stringing starts, everything goes nuts. It's going to go spaghetti. Where is it? Here it comes. It's going to be super fast because it's going to spaghetti and then poof, done. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, man. So anyway, just super freaking cool. The fact that you can like watch all of this stuff just build. This was a white dragon that I made for my daughter. It's like a toothless dragon, but it was a white one. So you can kind of see this thing just like appearing. Look at how freaking sick that is. Yeah, so cool. And the P2S has just been so absolutely easy to use as a first timer that I would highly recommend it. For anyone that is thinking about getting into it, I know that I did all the research myself, right? So it's like everybody's gonna do their own research. The A1 is an open system. They had a great deal going on Black Friday for the A1 on Amazon, but I have small children, like 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds, and under kind of thing. And so I don't really want an open 3D printer where they might be able to get to it in some way. So I definitely wanted the enclosure. I also looked at like the fumes and stuff. That was some of the concerns. The temperature management. I live in Florida and it's extremely humid, so I'm like really trying to figure out the whole desiccant thing, making sure that I can keep that filament super dry when I'm using it. I've only done PLA silk, and that's kind of where we're going. But if you enjoy the channel, if you love everything else that I do, I'll still be doing other things, tech stuff, and those kinds of products that relate to the cameras and everything. But like, I'm going to be pushing hard into 3D printing in 2026, and I'm I'm freaking stoked about it. It's like magic. It's like full magic. You set something up, you press it, and you go. And I understand that like where I need to go with it, what I'm going to be doing with my daughter is teaching her all of it, how to set the stuff up, how to clean it, how to find the files, how to consider the filament and everything. Because these guys, the amount of waste was excessive. Just like the amount of filament that we wasted doing this. And I want her, this is part of like an entrepreneurial thing where I'm trying to teach her how to count all your costs, how to manage like what are you going to charge if you were going to sell these, what are you going to sell them for kind of thing. And so we are going to start, I'm planning to start like a 3D printing business where we would sell different 3D prints and stuff like that as more of a entry point for entrepreneurial stuff for my daughter, where I can teach her all of those things and like she can learn the hard lessons of life of like, you made this thing and you're like, all right, this cost me $10 to make, cost me 20 hours to do. I would have to sell this for like $30 to make it worth it, right? Because if I can only print one of these every day and then I waste tons of filament on it, and so you go, wow, maybe this one isn't the right one. Or you make these like a premium collector's option where these are very special and you can only buy these at rare moments and it's like $50. And so it's like a super, super special thing. That's what you would have to go market-wise to make that make sense, right? And so maybe you go for that, or you go like way premium, crazy off the charts kind of thing. But you also have to recognize we didn't design this. Full credit goes to the creator. And so you learn that and you go, okay, I can't make these and sell these because this isn't mine. This is somebody else's. And so teaching my daughter that, really valuable lesson, just in life, respecting other people's, what's the word I'm looking for? Not intelligence. Anyway, the word's there somewhere. They're thinking, their ideas, respecting their ideas, but maybe branching off of it. There's a couple ideas that I've gotten from just seeing this and some of the other things online, which is super cool. But if you're someone that's interested in 3D printing, dude, stick around. It's gonna be a blast. Let's rise with the tide. Remember, you're either gonna sink or swim. And if you want to learn more about these cameras and jump into a community that is focused on Insta360 cameras, then come check out Insta360 Creators. All right. It's the link's down below, but it is a community that is 100% dedicated to these cameras and just how I use them and everything. So super cool. Let's rise with the tide. You're either gonna sink or swim. Let's rise with the tide, and I'll see you on the flip side.